Welcome to our video about the stunning Faroe Islands, a remote archipelago located in the North Atlantic. In this video, we'll take you on a journey through the fascinating history of the Faroe Islands, share tips on what to know before you go, highlight the most stunning destinations to visit, and provide essential tips for traveling in this unique and unforgettable destination. From rugged coastlines to friendly locals, the Faroe Islands offer a truly unforgettable experience that will leave you with memories to cherish for a lifetime. So, sit back, relax, and let's explore the wonders of the Faroe Islands together. The discovery of Faroe Islands. The Faroe Islands were discovered by the Irish monk Saint Brendan in the 6th century. However, it was not until the 9th century that the Vikings settled on the islands and established the first permanent settlements. We'll explore how the Vikings managed to survive in such a harsh and isolated environment. The modern era. In the modern era, the Faroe Islands have become an autonomous region of Denmark. We'll examine how this has affected the island's economy, politics, and society. Additionally, we'll take a closer look at the unique culture of the Faroe Islands, including their language, music, and food. The natural beauty of the Faroe Islands. We cannot talk about the Faroe Islands without exploring their natural beauty. The islands are home to stunning landscapes, ranging from rugged mountains to cascading waterfalls, and we'll explore how these landscapes have influenced the culture and traditions of the Faroese people. The Faroe Islands have a fascinating history that has shaped the islands and its people. From the discovery of the islands to the modern era, we've explored how this unique archipelago has evolved over time. As we've seen, the Faroe Islands are not just a beautiful place to visit, but they also have a rich cultural heritage that is worth exploring. Here's the 4 most stunning places to visit in Faroe Islands. 1. Gissadalur in Mjølfossar Waterfall. Gissadalur is a tiny village located on the west coast of Vagar Island, surrounded by stunning cliffs and mountains. Here, you can find the iconic Mjølfossar Waterfall, which plunges into the ocean from a height of 60 meters. We'll explore the beauty of this picturesque village and its surroundings. 2. Mykines Island and Puffins. Mykines Island is a remote and stunning island, located at the westernmost point of the Faroe Islands. The island is home to thousands of puffins, which can be seen up close during the summer months. We'll take a closer look at the natural beauty and unique wildlife of this island. 3. Saxon and Tjornuvik. Saxon is a picturesque village located on the west coast of Streymoy Island, with stunning views of the sea and surrounding mountains. Tjornuvik is a small village located on the northern tip of Streymoy Island, with beautiful black sand beaches and a stunning landscape. We'll explore these 2 villages and their unique charm. 4. Fjords and waterfalls. The Faroe Islands are home to numerous fjords and waterfalls, which create stunning landscapes that are perfect for photography and hiking. We'll take you on a journey through some of the most beautiful fjords and waterfalls in the islands, including the beautiful Fossa waterfall. The Faroe Islands are an enchanting travel destination, with stunning landscapes and unique culture. We hope this visual journey has inspired you to explore the natural beauty of these islands and create your itinerary for a fantastic adventure in the Faroe Islands. Now here's the reasons why you need to visit Faroe Islands. Natural beauty and adventure. The Faroe Islands are home to some of the most stunning natural landscapes in the world, with towering cliffs, deep fjords, and cascading waterfalls. Whether you enjoy hiking, kayaking, or simply soaking in the beauty of nature, the Faroe Islands offer endless opportunities for adventure and exploration. Unique culture and traditions. The Faroese people are proud of their unique culture and traditions, which are deeply rooted in their Viking heritage and love of nature. From traditional Faroese food and music to the colorful national dress, the Faroe Islands offer a fascinating glimpse into a culture that has remained largely unchanged for centuries. Wildlife and birdwatching. The Faroe Islands are home to a diverse array of wildlife, including seabirds, whales, and seals. For birdwatchers, the islands are a paradise, with thousands of puffins, guillemots, and other seabirds nesting on the cliffs and islands. Sustainability and ecotourism. The Faroe Islands are committed to sustainable tourism, and the local government has implemented numerous initiatives to protect the environment and promote ecotourism. By visiting the Faroe Islands, you can support this mission and enjoy a travel experience that is both responsible and rewarding. The Faroe Islands offer a unique and unforgettable travel experience, with stunning landscapes, rich culture, and a commitment to sustainability. Whether you are seeking adventure, cultural immersion, or simply a chance to connect with nature, the Faroe Islands are a destination that should be on your bucket list. Here's the 5 things to know before visiting Faroe Islands. Essential tips for your trip. 1. Weather and climate. The weather in the Faroe Islands can be unpredictable, with frequent rain, fog, and wind. We'll share some tips on what to pack and how to prepare for the weather, so you can stay comfortable and enjoy your trip. 2. Transportation. Getting around the Faroe Islands can be challenging, as there are no trains and limited public transportation. We'll explore some of the transportation options available, including renting a car, using the bus system, or joining a guided tour. 3. Accommodation and food. Accommodation options in the Faroe Islands are limited, and it's essential to book in advance, especially during the peak season. We'll share some tips on where to stay and where to find the best local cuisine, including traditional Faroese dishes such as fermented lamb and fish. 4. Safety and etiquette. The Faroe Islands are a safe destination, but it's essential to be aware of the terrain and follow safety guidelines when hiking or exploring the islands. We'll also share some tips on local customs and etiquette, so you can show respect to the Faroese people and their culture. 5. Must-see attractions. The Faroe Islands are home to some of the most stunning natural attractions in the world, such as the Mjolfossar waterfall and the Sorvagsvatn Lake. We'll share some of the must-see attractions and hidden gems of the islands, so you can create your itinerary and make the most of your trip. By following these tips and guidelines, you can have a safe and enjoyable trip to this enchanting archipelago. And now, here's the 20 essential tips for traveling in Faroe Islands, a guide to a smooth and memorable trip. If you are planning a trip to this beautiful archipelago, there are a few things you should know to ensure a smooth and memorable journey. We'll share 20 essential tips for traveling in the Faroe Islands. Tip number 1, plan ahead. The Faroe Islands are a small and remote destination, so it's important to plan your trip ahead of time to ensure you make the most of your time on the islands. Tip number 2, consider the weather. The Faroe Islands can be unpredictable, with rain and wind common throughout the year. Be sure to pack appropriate clothing and gear for the weather. Tip number 3, rent a car. Renting a car is the best way to explore the islands, as public transportation is limited. Be sure to book your car ahead of time. Tip number 4, drive with caution. The roads in the Faroe Islands can be narrow and winding, so be sure to drive with caution and follow traffic rules. Tip number 5, respect nature. The natural beauty of the Faroe Islands is a treasure, so be sure to respect the environment and wildlife during your visit. Tip number 6, try local cuisine. The Faroese cuisine is unique and delicious, with fresh seafood and traditional dishes like reist kjøt, fermented lamb. Be sure to try local specialties during your trip. Tip number 7, bring cash. Many places in the Faroe Islands do not accept credit cards, so be sure to bring cash with you. Tip number 8, learn some basic phrases. Learning some basic Faroese phrases can go a long way in connecting with locals and immersing yourself in the culture. Tip number 9, pack for the outdoors. The Faroe Islands are a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts, so be sure to pack hiking boots, rain gear, and other outdoor essentials. Tip number 10, stay in a guest house or Airbnb. Staying in a guest house or Airbnb is a great way to connect with locals and experience the Faroese way of life. Tip number 11, check the ferry schedules. The Faroe Islands are accessible by ferry, so be sure to check the ferry schedules and book your tickets ahead of time. Tip number 12, attend a cultural event. The Faroese people are proud of their culture and traditions, so be sure to attend a cultural event during your trip. Tip number 13, take a guided tour. Taking a guided tour is a great way to learn about the history, culture, and natural beauty of the Faroe Islands. Tip number 14, pack a camera. The Faroe Islands offer endless opportunities for stunning photography, so be sure to pack your camera and capture your memories. Tip number 15. Bring a power adapter. The Faroe Islands use European-style power outlets, so be sure to bring a power adapter if you are traveling from outside of Europe. Tip number 16. Be prepared for high prices. The Faroe Islands can be an expensive destination, so be sure to budget accordingly. Tip number 17. Check for road closures. During the winter months, some roads in the Faroe Islands may be closed due to snow and ice. Be sure to check for road closures before embarking on your journey. Tip number 18. Dress in layers. The weather in the Faroe Islands can be unpredictable, so be sure to dress in layers to stay comfortable throughout the day. Tip number 19. Take a day trip to Mykines Island. Mykines Island is a remote and beautiful island, known for its puffin population. To reach the island, you'll need to take a ferry or helicopter from the main islands. Once on Mykines, you can hike to the famous lighthouse and enjoy stunning views of the surrounding cliffs and sea. The island is also home to a variety of bird species, including gannets and guillemots, making it a must-visit destination for nature lovers. Tip number 20. Respect local customs. The Faroese people have a strong sense of community and cultural identity, so be sure to respect local customs during your visit. This includes dressing modestly, refraining from public displays of affection, and following local customs and traditions. By respecting the local culture, you'll gain a deeper appreciation for the unique and beautiful Faroe Islands. And there you have it. We hope you've enjoyed this video about the stunning Faroe Islands, from their fascinating history to their breathtaking natural wonders and must-visit destinations. Whether you're planning your first trip or returning for another visit, these tips will help you make the most of your time in this unique and unforgettable destination. From the rugged coastline to the friendly locals, the Faroe Islands offer a truly unforgettable experience that will leave you with memories to cherish for a lifetime. Thank you for watching our video about the stunning Faroe Islands. We hope you found it informative and inspiring. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends who might be interested in traveling to the Faroe Islands. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more travel videos like this. And if you've been to the Faroe Islands before or have any additional tips, please share them with us in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.